Welcome everybody to part 2 of episode 22, I think it is, of Dog Turds into Diamonds. We are here for our new biggest game of our history. FA Cup second round against Bradford PA of the Vanarama North. It is absolutely huge. Before we get into that, we have played one game since we lost to Kidderminster in the FA Trophy. We had a nice 1-0 win away at Biggleswade Town. We rotated the team for this one. You can see basically Sawunmi and Waltman were the only first team regulars that started along with Blair in goal. Everybody else we swapped around. To be honest, it looked like it was going to be a 0-0 draw at best. It was kind of a dull performance. It was really hard to get the players motivated. I don't know if that's because of the Kidderminster defeat or because these are the reserves that haven't been playing regularly, but they really didn't respond to the team talks. Fortunately, we brought Demalia Brown-Sterling on as a substitute in the second half, and he popped up with the winning goal. So I was really pleased to get this game out of the way and get the 3 points. Because of the rotation and because of the fixture congestion, it was a game that I thought we could struggle in. So to get a hard-fought 1-0 win there is really pleasing. And it sets us up nicely for today's game in the FA Cup against Bradford PA. We have got pretty much everybody fully fit, and they are still 18th in the Vanarama North. If we look at their results, they've not been doing too badly, but they have had a few defeats in there. So they've gone through in the FA Trophy. They've kind of gone 50-50, haven't they? They've won some, they've lost some. They've been a bit inconsistent. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. If we have a look at their squad, we can't really see much because I don't have a big scouting budget to really be fully clued up on these players. But it looks like they've got a few players that are capable of being a little bit dangerous. Bright Amoateng. Again, we can't really see his full picture, but he's a 6'2" striker. He's got 7 in 21 this season, so 1 in 3. And just looking at the ranges, looks like it could be a little bit dangerous. They've also got a couple of players that have scored 5 this season. Louis Boyd on loan, I think it's from Grimsby. 5 goals and 8 assists is not bad at all. It looks like he's got really good passing ability. So as a playmaker, perhaps we need to be watching out for him, the 19-year-old. And they've also got Dylan Motley-Henry, who has scored 5 goals this season. Again, looking at his ranges, they don't look up to too much. Maybe he's got a little bit of pace about him. So I guess as their league position suggests, I mean, again here, Evan Curry doesn't look up to much looking at his ranges. As their league position suggests, we can maybe expect them to have 1 or 2 decent players, but it is certainly a game that is winnable for us, even though they are from a higher division. We have obviously just lost against Kidderminster to a Vanarama North team. We now take on another, but I don't think this is the same level of challenge. I think with us being obviously on such good form in the league, I really think we can kind of take advantage of this situation if we put in our best performance. So let's go straight forward to team selection. The majority of the players were rested, obviously, so we're looking good in terms of health and fitness. We've got Sam Blair in goal, Williams and Clements, the fullbacks, Onoriasi and Sonwumi at centre-back, Hazeman and James in midfield, Waltman, Jack Brown, Hughes just behind Demalio Brown-Sterling, who is back on goal-scoring form. On the bench, Richardson, Fenlon, Liam O'Neill, Jamie O'Hara, who played pretty well in midweek. And we've then got Spencer, Leo Gaxa and Osula on the bench. So this is the team that is aiming to make history for AFC Rushden Diamonds. Can we put on a strong performance? Can we get amongst the goals? We've obviously had 2 games against Kidderminster and then in the league where we've only scored 1 goal. Hopefully we're not drying up in those terms. We will see what we can do, but we are on the verge here of doing something very, very special. We would be a Tier 7 team in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Do I go with my assistant here? This is a match we should be winning. Do we really say we should be winning? I guess I've got to go. Looking at my other options, I think that looks the best one. The players haven't responded too much, but now with a little bit of more individual motivation, they do respond, and hopefully things are looking very, very good here. Can we get a huge performance here against Bradford PA? We do get the game off to a start with a highlight. Nicely done, nice little bit of possession, hopefully showing Bradford PA what we're all about. And Brown hits the post with the first move of the game. What a start that would have been. Can we do anything with the corner? Hughes puts it in. Comes out to Waltman, into Hazeman. And Hughes is offside there. Well, an electric start. Let's just have a look at Bradford's formation. I think what I'm going to do looking at that is actually not play out of defence, and I'm going to go into the flanks from the goalkeeper. Just to, even though they're not doing so well in the league, I'm just going to respect the formation that they're playing and the fact that they are a Vanarama North team, technically above us in the pyramid, as Waltman gets on the edge of the box. Lovely move, and Jack Brown, his 8th goal of the season, and what a passing move that was. Absolutely stunning team move. Hazeman into Waltman, Waltman back into Hazeman, and Jack Brown with an amazing ball through there, just threading the eye of the needle to find Thomas Hughes, and he then knocks it back to Jack Brown to put us in front. What a start from us in this game. We have had a very fortunate run in the FA Cup, very fortunate draw in most of the rounds, as Demalio Brown Sterling makes it an absolute dream day in the FA Cup. And we don't even have a full stadium. That absolutely shocks me. I think when we finish, it's going to say that we had a full house of 1,500. What a start. Can we just now keep this going? Don't let up, lads. Do not let up. We've got to finish this off now. Goals in the 13th and the 16th minutes. Phenomenal, phenomenal start to the game. As they now get a highlight, as they try to play out. But we get it straight back again, really solid at the back. Jack Brown has a go and it's off the bar. What a performance. I mean, this is going down in AFC Rushden Diamonds folklore, this game at the moment. Samwumi gets done by the long ball over the top. He just didn't judge it. Disappointing. That's not the first time that we've seen that kind of mistake from Samwumi. He's generally been fantastic all season, but I have seen that mistiming of the jump or not judging the distances. I've seen that before. But all in all, that is a phenomenal first half. We've just now got to keep this going. What do I tell the players? I think we're doing well. No, I don't want that. What do I do? Do I tell them they're doing brilliantly, or I tell them not to allow complacency? I'm going to tell them not to be complacent. And the majority have responded pretty well to that. Let's just give a little bit of extra motivation here to the midfielders and the defenders. Everybody motivated for the second half. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not be patting ourselves on the back. Let's make sure we get this job done here. We have controlled the game, but they have started to have chances. Not so many shots on target, but they have started to have chances, and their Vanarama North quality is perhaps starting to show as they get a goal back from Bright Amoateng, and that is not the start to the second half we wanted. They are perhaps really starting to push up a little bit more and really go for it. Now, what I think I'm going to do here, I am going to react to this. I'm just going to make a couple of changes after we've seen this. Was he offside there? Apparently not. It must have been Williams at right back as they get another highlight. Please don't do this to me, Football Manager. It's another ball over the top, but Williams will get there first. What can we do with this move? Into Hughes. Can he look for Brown Sterling? Brown Sterling not even looking for the through ball, which surprises me there. Waltman. Can he get a cross in? Back out to Williams. We still can't get that final ball. We can now. It's a long one at the back post, and Jack Brown. It's not going to count. I already know it's not going to count. Or is it? It is. Unbelievable. I just saw down there that it didn't seem to add a goal onto Jack Brown's total for the season. I thought it was going to be disallowed. And we have restored our 2-goal lead. Jack Brown, the FA Cup hero yet again. He scored against Cheltenham, and that was a tight offside, wasn't it? That was very tight. So I am going to make some changes here with that. I want to just be a little bit more pragmatic. I'm going to pull King James back. So he's going to occupy more there, number 10 now. And Jack Brown is going to still be an advanced playmaker, but just sitting deeper. And as we did against Cheltenham, I'm just going to look to mark their fullbacks, as they are surely now going to really start pushing onto us. And hopefully now, with that 2-goal advantage, we can get this game wrapped up. Superb performance again in the FA Cup as we now get a corner. And it is now 4. No, it's not. Now that one is offside. And I think that might have been going in anyway from Onoriassi. Well, maybe not, but Brown Sterling was certainly offside. Let's just praise the players. Let's keep on at this now until the end of this game. 20 minutes to go. Let's just make a couple of changes. We've got some tired legs out there. I'm going to bring off Thomas Hughes. He's on a booking. He's very tired. Leo Gaxa can come on there. And Sowunmi, also very tired. Let's get Matt Richardson in. Hopefully he's starting to be a little bit more content with his playing time. Let's just see this game out now. 15 minutes to go. We get another corner. We certainly deserve to be well up in this game. No doubt about it. Can Hazeman get it back in? Back to Jack Brown. Waltman into Brown Sterling off the post. Brown Sterling offside again. And I think as we go to the last 10 minutes, I will just make one more change. Let's have a look here. I think we'll bring Jack Brown off. And I'm going to bring Jamie O'Hara on again. I think we just need to recognise his contribution over these 3 seasons. He has been phenomenal. We're going to take off the overlaps. Be more disciplined, and we are time wasting, no doubt about it. And in transition, we'll slow things down and we will hold our shape. And we are just going to knock our line of engagement back a little bit there. So let's get these last 10 minutes done. Let's get ourselves into the 3rd round. Let's get that prize money. I want to see how much it's going to be. We got 23,000 for winning in the 1st round. I'm expecting maybe at least 30 for this 3rd round. I didn't look and see how much the prize money is. O'Hara puts it in. Brown Sterling off the bar now. I mean, we've won 3-1. We could have had 4 or 5 here. Really good performance. We've really dominated the second half when we were under pressure, when we conceded that goal. But we have really played this out brilliantly. Can we get a fourth? We can. Max Waltman gets his 9th of the season, assisted by Demalia Brown-Sterling. Was I thinking about dropping Demalia Brown-Sterling? Did I ever talk about that? I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure I didn't, right? He has been absolutely out of this world, this game. A 4-1 win. I mean, that is just the biggest result in the history of the club. I don't know if the original club ever got beyond the 3rd round of the FA Cup. If they didn't, we have equalled that achievement and we are still only 3rd tier. An excellent, excellent win. Yes, we've benefited from a bit of luck in the FA Cup draw. We've only had that game against Cheltenham where we were really underdogs. All the other games, yes, they've been favourable, but we have done it. We are into the 3rd round. And what we will do now, I'm gonna come back to you guys for the FA Cup 3rd round draw. We will watch the 3rd round draw live. We will see if we can maybe get that away game, that dream away tie against a huge Premier League club. That would be something that would guarantee the club's finances for at least the next couple of years. Let's see if we can get that done. Again, we're stuck in a loop here, so I will break it off there and we will be back for the FA Cup 3rd round draw.